Hey guys, welcome back to another World of Tanks Console Edition replay. Today we've got another guest replay for you, this time in the Ferdinand, which is a tank I don't believe we have ever featured on the channel before. So nice to have it up here. I think this is a capture from Xbox One, right? Yeah, I think it shows the buttons down at the bottom for PS4. And actually quite an old one. This was sent in to me ages ago by a chap with the game tag jeansebastienbro, something like that. We'll call you Seb. There we go, Seb. But yeah, it's a bit of a monster game, and I did watch it ages ago, and I wanted to put it up. I shortlisted it, never got around to it. So it's nice to be able to bring it to you guys. It's only a little bit old, which is why there'll be some differences. You won't see the extra stuff on the mini-map, on the radar. Doesn't have the new physics, anything like that, but it is a very good game nonetheless. So he takes his Ferdinand up to the bridge. Seemed like a good spot. He's got very nice matchmaking here, so he knows a lot of the enemy team are gonna struggle to pen him. Really good frontal armor on that Ferdinand, but you're gonna struggle to go through the front of a T-29's turret like that. So just trying to get himself around that corner a little bit, find a shot. One of these nice, soft, squishy, heavy tanks. There we go. Oh, big hit, big hit. I really need to try the Ferdinand. I haven't really used it. I've used the Jagdpanther 2 a lot. Really like that tank. I guess the Ferdinands are kind of a slower, more heavily armored Jagdpanther 2. That'd be a fair description. But anyway, 2 nice hits away already. No damage taken. And they've got pretty nice spread of tanks. If you look at the lay of their land at the moment, there's a lot of tanks on his team over near the ice field. It would have been nice if they pushed around more. It tends to not be great when too many of them bunch up on that corner like they're doing there. Normally means you get bogged down and you end up getting surrounded. But they've got a good number of vehicles over there. And they haven't got too many over on the right-hand side, which is normally a bit of a waste to send too many people there. So, you know, it could be a lot worse. But unfortunately, things do start to get a little worse quite soon on. There we go. Nice kill shot into the enemy T-29. And despite what's going on the rest of the battlefield, Seb is doing very nicely, just holding the bridge. He does take a first bit of damage there from the T-29, I think that was. Thankfully, no artillery to make this play kind of impossible. Makes it very difficult to fight on this bridge with armoured tank destroyers, or anything really, but especially slow armoured tank destroyers if you've also got RT pounding you as well. So now you can kind of see what's going on the mini-map down below. You can see that group of tanks have all got bogged down. They all stopped the ice field because people got spotted. They didn't bother pushing around that corner, and now what's happening is they're getting shot from people across the ice field and from people coming around and pushing that corner, which is not really a good position to be in. They've also got, I don't know what that heavy tank is back on the artillery hill, but they've got a heavy tank and a medium tank camp at their base, which isn't going to be helping anyone. And very, very soon, Seb is going to have his work cut out on how he can try and keep this battle alive. So still trying to get this T-29. He's playing pretty sensibly. He's not showing too much of his tank. He's being patient. That T-29 knows his hull's very vulnerable, and he's doing very well not to show much of it. And again, derps another shot. Just really annoying trying to get a shot into that T-29 at that angle. There we go. Looks like someone got a track on him, but again, it's going to be tough to get through. Thanks to those rocks he's got in front blocking his lower plate. Anything that goes into the side from that angle, oh, and takes a big hit there, down to 232 health now. Now it's worth keeping in mind, there we go, that's the shot that he needs, there we go, 190. So that is kill number 2. Worth taking note of the fact that he was on 232 health there on 1 kill. So basically down to a 1 shot to a lot of tanks. Down into, certainly into the red, on the red health, 1 kill on the board. Managed to pick up the second kill shortly afterwards, and now he can spin around and start helping out his team a little bit here. His team has already had lost over on the right hand side as well. Actually, they didn't They folded right there pretty quick. They sent a couple of tanks, but it doesn't look like they were able to hold out, so they've lost that. Gets a great big hit into the M6, leaves them on a tiny slither of health that hopefully someone else will be able to finish off. And now his team is starting to get in a really serious situation. Thankfully, no one seems to have pushed across the bridge, so I think they're pretty done on the bridge for the time being. No one's trying to flank them. But they do have tanks coming up the ice field. They've got tanks coming around the bottom corner, the bottom left corner. And they've got a group of tanks coming up on their cap from the other side. So things are looking pretty hairy. KV-85 in the M6, not really too much threat. I'd be surprised if they can bend this guy frontally. KV-3, a little bit more of a threat, but not for very much longer. Taken down very quickly.
Focus on this location. Dropping target. Reloaded.
So he's got himself in quite a nice defensive position now. It's really just, it's those guys on the cap that are causing the issue. Otherwise, he could sit here and quite happily keep fighting these guys. That KV-4 he needs to be worried of because he's probably got one of the biggest guns left in the game. I think there were only a couple of tier 8s on each team, so there's not many about, and they'll definitely be prioritizing each other. Gets really unlucky with RNG there on the KV-4 as it goes over. Unfortunately misses the side shot. But looks like the KV-85 is now deciding to be a little bit more cocksure, and he's going to regret that. Kill number 4. And there we go, KV-4 is pushing around a little bit more, and it is down to only 2 greens remaining now versus rather a lot of reds. 7 I believe they have left. There's a nice little tier, was that a tier 6? Yep. Nice shot on him, takes him down. Kill number 5. There's the KV-4. Got to back up a bit and just protect himself while he reloads. Although the reload's pretty good on this thing. Trying to find that shot into the hatch on top on the KV-4. And now it's just waiting to see what's going to be first to pop up. And hoping that no one is going to come around behind and try and flank him as well. Although a lot of the time you can rely on the fact that people generally can't really be bothered. So this guy's making a run for it. He just... I don't think he even realised what was going on. Not sure he realised Seb was there. But if he... maybe he did and it was just a terrible play. And we are now in a 1 versus 5 situation on 6 kills on the Top Gun. But unfortunately, there's not really much Seb can do apart from just sit here shooting people. He can't afford to really... He can't push out of this position because he's going to be showing his weaker parts of his armor to people. So he just needs to hope they keep coming and coming at him so he can take them down. There's the KV-4. Bounces a Prem round off the front. Shows you how good that armor can be. And there we go. There's someone on the cap. That was exactly what we didn't want to see. Someone on the red starting to cap the flag. And that puts a 90-second timer on everything that Seb needs to do on the end of this game here. So he's ready for another shot on this guy. I don't think he needs to be too worried about this guy firing at him. I think even with Prem rounds, he's really going to struggle. There we go. Takes him down with the snapshot. KV-4 bounces him as well.
Dude, you're having an epic game here. Nice work.
And it looks like the enemy tanks are both pushing up towards him now. He needs to probably drop that KV-4. He's on a 1-shot. The Panther M10 is going to take a couple of shots. Needs to get one of them out of the game. So he puts one into the M10. Here's the front. Thankfully, those guys aren't pushing too fast. The KV-4 is not a vehicle that's going to be pushing up too fast uphill. And he's going to be able to reload. So he should be able to take down that Panther pretty comfortably now. Oh, KV-5 is pushing. There we go. Gets KV-4. Sorry, gets a nice hit into KV-4 for kill number 8. But there's still 36 seconds, 35 seconds left on the flag. And it is getting very close as to whether he's going to be able to make it back and reset that flag. Here's the M10. Takes him down with a snapshot. And there's that M6 on that slither of health. Somehow still alive. He is on 9 kills. And that will be his 10th kill as long as he can take down this M6. Which looks like that itself is not going to be too hard. Now gets the kill. Gets the Pools medal. 15th pen of the game. But sadly, 3 seconds left on the clock. The enemy, IS-6 I believe it is, actually decided to cap. No idea how much health this guy has left. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt and assume he had some left. Although it ended up being the right decision. Like, I think a lot of times people would have not capped and pushed round to just try and kill that guy. But he ended up absolutely ruining everyone. So there you go, absolutely gutting not to get the win, but gets the 10 kill, gets the 5,500 damage, gets a mastery badge, and a very, very enjoyable replay to watch. So thank you very much for sending that one over. You probably totally forgot you even did, because it was so long ago, but thank you, dude, I appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you did, feel free to give it a like, you know, we really appreciate that. And it helps us out. Nice one. All right, well, thanks for watching. My name's Ben, we are the Beard Guys, and I'll see you next time.